Time for 96.7 Yes FM Entertainment News.
Something's up with this Kevin Hart thing.
Yeah, you were saying
because
that.
the audio from the 911 call came,
Yeah, it was released.
which wasn't from the accident scene,
Yeah, it is strange.
because his security team
Uh-huh.
went to the scene of the crash
Yep.
that was in his car,
Uh-huh.
removed him,
And left the two other passengers.
left them there,
And drove Kevin Hart home before they
and
called
then
911.
called 911.
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but you're right. Something seems fishy. Something is not adding up here. They said Kevin was not coherent at all and can't move because of a back injury. I would think at that point you're not supposed to move the victim
With a back injury,
yeah,
no.
because you're worried that there's going to be some spinal damage. But they did. They moved Kevin from the scene of the crash.
Yeah.
Drove him back home.
Uh-huh.
Then they called 911 and said, "Yeah, Kevin's here. The other two victims are still at the scene of the crash."
Yeah.
And he said he'll need like weeks of physical therapy before he's even close to being recovered. But yeah, I would definitely keep an eye out on this story. Kind of strange, kind of fishy.
Lori Loughlin, you know her. She's that whole college
And
tuition
Becky.
scandal. Yeah, that too. Apparently, no surprise that she and the hubby are on the rocks because both are now facing potentially 40 years behind bars.
Yeah, nothing is harder on a marriage than 40 years behind bars separately. And that's what these two are facing. They're arguing over things like, do we take the private jet to our court appearance in Boston? And Lori Loughlin is apparently pointing the finger at him, saying that he made me reject the plea deal because he thought it would ruin our careers. And now it looks like they're ruining their marriage, separated for possibly 40 years behind bars if convicted. Sorry, Aunt Becky.
Hoping for house arrest.
I guess.